Kate and Dan should have known each other for almost the whole of their lives. There were so many opportunities for them to meet over the years. They lived just around the corner from each other while they were growing up. They went to the same primary school and high school and would both be out at the same student nights. In fact, Kate once smuggled into the back of a random minibus with a friend to get home from up Hanley Dock. It wasn't until years later that she discovered that Daniel and his friends had hired and were in the same minibus. When they left school, they both studied locally and worked locally. They knew the same people and knew of each other, but had never actually ever officially met. Perhaps it's right what they say, that timing is everything. If it's meant to happen, it will, at the right time, for the right reasons. Well, the right time, it seems, was February 2012. They eventually met in the bank corner in town, despite Kate telling all of her friends, "We won't meet anyone in Alsager, we've met them all already." After a brief chat, Dan went totally carpe diem and asked Kate out on a date. As Kate was and still likes to be rather organised with her social life, she told Dan that she was free 6 weeks on Thursday. Much to her surprise, Daniel agreed to wait the required 46 days. It was a good date, a really good date, as was the next and the one after that. But before they'd met, Kate had booked a solo around the world ticket to spend a year travelling. She was due to leave in 10 months' time. Despite meeting Dan, her plans didn't change. They both agreed to go with the flow, not put any pressure on each other or themselves, and just wait and see what happened. Dan went out to Australia halfway through the trip, having more leaving parties than Kate did, despite only going out for a 3-week holiday. After Dan came home, they continued to stay in touch, and towards the end of Kate's travels, he called her. Kate stood in New Zealand airport, surrounded by her luggage, while Dan asked her to move in with him on her return, which he did. After 6.5 years, Daniel popped the question in a little cottage in the Lake District, not before slipping over 3 times earlier that day while Kate did an Irish jig from laughing. Dan said Kate made it rather difficult for him to ask the question because she was being, to use his words, rather a clown. After being speechless for once in her life and then laughing hysterically from the shock, Kate said, "Yes!" They've been together now for over 7 years. 7 years, 5 months and 4 days to be precise. They've shared many plans, journeys and adventures, and there are many more to come. These are just the first few chapters in their love story. The best is yet to be.